Have you ever woken up in the dead of night, paralyzed, and felt a strange vibration, a pull, as if your very essence was being drawn out of your own skin? Welcome to EnfinityCast. I'm your host, Vesper Thorne. Tonight, we drift into the shadows of the subconscious, to a place where the mind and body allegedly part ways. We're talking about astral projection, the out-of-body experience. Is it a genuine separation of consciousness, a glimpse into a reality beyond the physical? Or is it merely the brain's most elaborate and terrifying hallucination? To help me navigate this ethereal plane, I'm joined by my co-host, Elias Whitlock. Elias, welcome.
It's good to be here, Vesper. Or is it? The topic tonight makes you question the very nature of here.
Exactly. The stories are ancient and eerily consistent. A person feels themselves floating upwards, often looking down at their own sleeping form. They describe moving through walls, traveling vast distances, and sometimes seeing a shimmering silver cord connecting their wandering spirit back to their physical shell. It's a powerful, persistent myth.
It is. But neuroscience has a rather cold explanation for it. It points to a specific region of the brain, the temporoparietal junction, or TPJ. This is our brain's internal GPS, where it integrates information from our eyes, our inner ear, our sense of touch, to create a coherent feeling of self located inside our body.
So when we sleep or are under stress, this system can glitch?
Precisely. Swiss neurologists were able to artificially stimulate the TPJ in a patient, and she instantly reported the sensation of floating near the ceiling, looking down at her own body. The brain fails to bind the self to the body, and it creates a phantom, a ghost in the machine, so to speak, but one created by the machine. It's a clean, clinical explanation, and yet it feels incomplete. It dismisses the unexplainable. What about the physics of it all, Elias? Quantum theory suggests reality is far stranger than our senses perceive. Non-locality, entanglement, the idea that two particles can be linked across vast distances. What if consciousness isn't generated in the brain? What if the brain is more like an antenna, a complex biological radio tuning into a signal of consciousness that exists outside of it, in some other dimension or field? In that model, an out-of-body experience isn't a hallucination. It's the antenna temporarily losing its ground. That's a chilling thought, because the neurological model has its limits. It explains the sensation of leaving the body, but it struggles with so-called veridical OBEs, cases where people accurately report details they couldn't have possibly seen from their physical location. A specific object on a high shelf in the next room, a conversation happening miles away.
And that's the precipice we're standing on, the edge of the infinite. On one side, we have a neurological ghost story, a testament to how easily our perception of reality can be broken. On the other, a doorway, a sign that we are more than just flesh and electricity.
I don't know which is more terrifying. The idea that our sense of self is a fragile illusion that can shatter at any moment, or the idea that it can actually leave. And if it can leave, does it always come back?
A question that will hang in the air long after we sign off. The science gives us a map, but the territory remains dark and unknown. Join us next time on EnfinityCast as we explore the unsettling phenomenon of phantom limbs. Until then, try to stay grounded if you can.